So, this is a platforming game where you can't jump. Instead, you do that. And you know, this is just the tutorial area, but later I got a shiny trinket. The others are harder to get than that. I used to be pretty good at this, like borderline speedrunning. We're on a space station. I didn't even know that much. I'm clearly not going to be speedrunning tonight, but I will be talking a little bit about how much I love these little characters. Violet! See, we're smiling again. It's all the way over there. They're just so cheerful. Oh. So that's the thing that happens in VVV. You die a lot. And, you know, the thing that surprised me when I played this was I used to be the kind of person who, you know, just kind of flip out and throw the controller at the wall when I died. And now I'm playing terribly because I'm talking, but at some point I realized that I was trying to get through one room in this game and had died 100 times in the past hour and was doing okay. And you know, I think it's because this game doesn't act like it wants you to die. Oh, it acts like it wants you to succeed. And also, those little C beacons let you continue from where you left off. And, yeah, what the hell, okay? These are the enemies in this game. Like, I guess I didn't stop to reflect before on, like, the stop sign head people. And there's a bus. Why? It doesn't matter. What matters is, oh. Ow. The game doesn't make you redo a lot of stuff. It's not like Mario, where, you know, or it's not like NES Mario, where, you know, you mess up and now you have to play for like half an hour just to get back to the one bit that was difficult. It lets you just keep trying. Like, these are some of the most realistic enemies in the game. It's a teleporter! I found a teleporter! It's okay! So yeah, we learned they're supposed to look like that. It's Violet! I mean, she pretty much rescued us. We lost our quantum position, which I guess caused us to achieve infinite quantum velocity? Find the rest of the crew. It's a sad little red being. And a green one. And a purple one at a rave. Really weird that they're not smiling. Ooh, question marks. So yeah, VVVVV doesn't punish you for failure. It wants you to learn. It wants you to succeed no matter how hard it is. And Violet will be right here if we need any help. We can get back to the ship from any teleporter. Everything will be okay. Take off on us? What do you mean? What do you mean? I demand you explain. Yeah, so this is Victoria's lab. And those are our shiny trinkets. So I love the way we walk. We're just doing a shuffle. Those legs clearly don't cross at all. Look how big this world is. Like, this game does an amazing job of making you feel like you're exploring. What do you mean? There are little discs that blink. Just exploring this dimension. And it's huge. Look, it's so big they don't even need to have things on a screen. It's like Texas. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, that was kind of annoying. We went a long way without saving because we didn't hit any of those beacons. Should make sure to do that from now on. Anyway, I'm not going to find my way back to that place, and that's okay. We will eventually get a better map and be able to explore every place. But right now, I just want to find a place to go. Wait, is this the same place? Am I just coming from above? That's remarkable. It's amazing! Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, and this is a Square Enix Taurus-style world, so you see the top wraps around to the bottom and so forth. It's actually a very small dimension. What I mean is, Texas has so much space, it's fine if there's just nothing someplace. Like in the Bay Area, if there's nothing someplace, it's practically a human rights violation. Oh man, look. Oh, okay. You know that "why do I hear boss music playing" meme? That just happened. Okay. Ah! 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 I was wondering what would happen if I hit the bottom, and then it helpfully showed some spikes! Ah! Oh no, Trinket! We're gonna have to do this all over again! Oh, did you see that? Oh. Yeah, one thing you can't necessarily tell from my playing is that our character, Captain Viridian, has a lot of momentum. Every time I do this, I'm basically playing an ice stage. I have to compensate. Okay, there you go. You just have to hit the sea beacon with your head instead of your feet. Meanwhile, Viridian says, head? Feet? What are you even talking about? Ooh, spikes on the top, too? That's not fair. Oh, hey, look, there's a little arrow in the background. That was helpful. This is great music. I like to put on the soundtrack when I need to make things a little more dramatic. Yeah, everything wraps around. Flip, flip, flip! Ooh! See what I mean? In an NES game, they would have made me start from the very beginning here. And instead, they just put a C beacon right there. Oh! Of course, they only help if you remember to hit them. Anyway, if you're wondering why this game is called VVVVV, there are two reasons. One is, you might notice the characters we've met so far are heard so far are Victoria and Violet. And the other reason is spikes! Hey! It's a sad red person. It's Officer Vermilion. Building airport down there is I guess a pun? It's a NetHack thing about how much your pets want to follow you around. Anyway, that'll be very relevant later. It's Vermilion! Just like old times. That's never going to be explained. Anyway, someday we're going to have to do that again and get those trinkets. But right now, we should look for another friend. So yeah, I just love the sense of space this game provides. A sense of space, and yet, since everything wraps around, like, that big red shaft in the middle is where we just played through that level. Yeah, since everything wraps around, it also, the geometry is confusing and exciting. It does that Metroidvania thing where you explore a bizarre new place and then realize that you were just steps away from where you started. Okay, we're at a rave. Oh! Whoa! I remember being less good at these levels. I remember dying a lot. A balancing force outside this dimension. Oh no! Those are like diaries from people who were here before us. Yeah, the vertical lines flip you automatically. They allow you to unlock the heretofore unknown power of flipping without hitting a ceiling. This one is really just teaching you. Ooh. So this is the one situation in the game where you kind of can jump. This must be really disorienting for Viridian. That's you. That's me. That's Viridian. Flipper! So you can tell I'm playing... I'm not playing as gracefully as I could. And I was referring to the room before this, actually, where I stopped on every platform instead of just flipping my way through. Oh! Yeah, right. Stopped on every platform instead of flipping my way through. If you want to speedrun this, you basically never stop moving. Ooh. That's the other thing, like... If it really punished you for dying in those places where you flip onto a new screen you haven't seen before and immediately get spiked would be really unfair. But instead it's just, ooh. Instead it's just what happens to these guys, you know? Okay, I'm having trouble with this. Haha! The secret is, first of all, don't do anything fancy, and then avoid dying on spikes. The two secrets. Oof. Yeah, running into spikes a lot is just what happens to these folks, you know? Anyway, entanglement generator. What? What's Vermilion doing here? Vermilion is helping. Alright. So, trinkets up here. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be ugly. Now that thing kind of actually sucks because we have to figure out how to get out of here. Like in general, this game is definitely, or you when playing this game should definitely not be above. Whoa! Dying in order to get back to a save beacon, but what? I'm not even playing the level I was playing before. I'm in a totally different place. Well, we'll get back there eventually. I'm waiting to get out of phase with this thing so I can get by it. Oh, jeez, I hate these. By which I mean, these are difficult, and give me an opportunity to hone my skills. Yeah, you really need momentum in a lot of these to get over this spiky bit. Ooh. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed the titles at the bottom of these levels. They're not important, but they're pretty great. Right, so there are two ways we can go here. One is on that upper screen, but it involves getting past that thing's gonna be hard. I think I'll save there and then try it. Because I really want to know what's there. That's the other thing about this game, it's a very tightly wound little world. Like, if there's a place, you want to get there. Oh, wow, check it out. We're outside of that little tunnel that we went through before. And these are all things we're going to have to do later. What? So I got here earlier than you would in a normal game. So you're not aware, but there is nothing else anywhere in the game that looks like this, and it is totally weird and not at all clear where we are or what's going on. But we do know what that is. Alright, now we go play all these levels that we just zipped through. Oh, what? What did I do? Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. So we gotta be going down after the second line. Meaning, start going down. Whew. Oh my. Oh, alright. Ha! That was great. Just had to change our parity. This level's called Diode because if you imagine what would happen if you were trying to come up from the bottom there, well, you couldn't really. You see, spikes. What? It's another one of those teleporter divots. Look at the squares. I don't think I noticed that before. Hey, it's our friend! We're gonna explain everything. Oh no. Everything will be alright. Oops. What? This isn't the ship. See, Viridian agrees. So yeah, when we're on the floor, Victoria will walk towards us. When we're on the ceiling, she won't. So you can rescue the crew members in any order, and it's always the third crew member you rescue where you get sent to this world. So there's different dialogue depending on what order you get them in. Right. So you see what I'm doing here is I have to stand on the ceiling when I want her to stop. It's not clear how she can tell this. I guess our flipping is... I guess we're a species with very advanced flipping. Interference in the dimension was causing problems with the teleporters. Things are hard for Victoria. Alright. Go, go, go! Stop! Alright. Good so far. Come on! We can do it! Hey! Thank you, Victoria! She's a xenoanthropologist, that's the deal, so didn't really sign up for getting dropped into these kinds of environments. Alright, so I gotta get her on the elevator. Gotta time this. Maybe like now? Okay! Come on, Victoria! So this is unusual. It doesn't usually make you replay one level in order to get to another, or one room in order to get to a different room. So yeah, the problem here is if I land here, she probably won't have enough momentum to cross the spike pit. But if I try to land farther down, I will probably spike myself. Oh! Oh. Yeah, this is weird. The game usually doesn't do this stuff. Anyway, we're getting good at this. Getting good at the elevator. Just have to get good at this bit here. Right. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, Victoria! Momentum is a blessing and a curse. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking and try to get us out of here. What? That should have worked. I am so sorry. That's the other thing about this game that's useful to learn, really, is that once you've died on something enough, you kind of get frazzled and then you can't even do the things you could do before anymore. It's usually a sign to take a deep breath. Alright, let's see here. Oh, fuck. All right, lesson. When you and your PhD xenoanthropologist are trying to escape from a scary spike dimension, don't stop and say, let's see here. That's really a time to be moving. All right. We'll get out. Don't be sad, little people. Oh, jeez. We're gonna have to do some flipping here. Ow, okay, that's not the right thing to do. If I land on their right side up, she's gonna... Okay. All right. All right, so I can flip onto the bottom of that thing, and then quickly get onto the other thing, and then quickly get into that little nook there, and maybe that's gonna help. And my computer froze up for just a second there. Bad timing. Right, and I'm gonna have to do it all upside down, otherwise Victoria will. Okay, now we gotta get her across. And now we gotta hope she has enough momentum to actually get her off that platform. Oh. All right, now we just have to not die. Great, now we get to take the easy way. We're not gonna be lost forever. What? What? Oh my. All right. Wow, okay. This is hard. By which I mean, I've done this many times in the past and I don't remember how I did it. Okay, now I do. We're good. The secret is kill Victoria right away. So now we got a problem where I think, I don't know if she's going to have enough momentum or be able to follow us quickly enough. But let's try. It's the next obvious thing to do. Oh, that wasn't any good at all. What's another good thing to do here? I think we just need to be moving, and she needs to be moving. Nope. Could we... Alright. So we could get to the end here and have her wait on the platform. And then we get under the platform and run all the way back here. And then, like, here on the ceiling. That wouldn't. Why would that help at all? What if I were to just start running on the way up? Alright, now you're gonna watch me die a couple dozen times while I test that hypothesis. Oh. This is another one of those unfortunate levels where it actually does kind of make you redo an annoying bit before you get to try the hard bit again. But it's okay. We can deal with that. So we just need to jump off before we are at the very top. We want to jump off at the first possible moment instead of the easiest possible moment. So one of the things that makes me bad at platformers like this is my brain doesn't really form physics models for this. I just have to keep trying until I figure out what the right thing feels like. Okay. How does she even know? Woo! Anyway. So see, my point is, that could have been much more frustrating. That could have been really terrible. But instead, it was pretty entertaining. Hey, it's Victoria. Oh, that must be the tutorial trinket where they explain to you that if you get trinkets... Yeah, anyway, no, I firmly believe that they actually are just flashing circles. They're meant to evoke coins. Let's talk to Violet again. Got lost in another dimension. Yep, I just wanted to get to the point where Violet gives us a lollipop. Incidentally, Victoria Blue is the name of a blue dye. So we have Victoria, Vermilion, Violet, and Viridian. Which televisions? The ones that are out in the world? They're computer terminals where we're finding, like, journal entries from whoever used to be in this strange space that they're referring to as a dimension. So much left to explore. I also like the zigzagging that you do here. You know, in order to explore the world, you really have to... Look, what could that be? Oh, it's nothing. All right. Anyway, I really like this world. It clearly is not representational at all, but it's cool, and it has a very strong feel to it of just a tremendous amount of space. Alright, remember that. We'll get back to that. It's a giant teleporter hanging in the middle of nowhere. You get to see what it looks like on our map. Teleporter with 4 arrows pointing to it. I guess... Anyway. Let's go up this pipe. Oh no. The collapse of this dimension is inevitable. So you can actually jump between any two teleporters in the game. It hasn't been relevant for us yet because basically everywhere is unexplored, but later it makes it a lot easier. That's the other nice thing. They came up with a really good way to allow you to explore this immense space without having to do a ton of backtracking. I mean, you know, it's just conventional fast travel, but I'm glad they did it. It's another terminal that we absolutely cannot get to. There is truly no way to get there. Here, on the other hand, okay, we're in the conveyor belt zone. But I want to know what happens if I take the other way. The answer is trinket! We got a trinket. Alright. I have no idea what this represents. Like, I don't know what's... I don't know what Vermilion is seeing in this scene, or what those even... It's just... Skeletons! Alright. What would happen if we'd gone the other way? Probably have to do that at some point. Well, you can pretty much see what we're going to have to do anyway. Alright. It was really nice. I mean, they made it so that you could actually stop and look at what was going on. Okay. In case it's not clear, I am walking against a conveyor belt, so it is challenging to get by those things. See, that was really nice. They have the beacon right there. It would be so bad if they didn't. This is that momentum problem I mentioned earlier. It's very hard to position Viridian pixel perfect. But when you do, you get trinkets. That's what it's all about. We're done with that. We're done with that room. Lies. I think this is some kind of social commentary. The truth is down in a basement and just bounces around fruitlessly and never goes anywhere and then kills you. But lies also kill you? I don't know. I don't like the media. Damn mainstream media. Okay, I lied when I said those other things were the most representational enemies in the game. But yeah. I don't even know. So that was an interesting situation where we died because we were faster than the enemy instead of slower. That's not what I expected. Hey! Thanks, Vermilion, you are helping. That's one of the weirdest things in the game over there, that circle. It's actually just an enemy. You touch it and die. It looks like you should become enlightened instead. And it looks kind of like a trinket, too. And this is called the Hanged Man reversed. But it's actually still just a thing that kills you. Oh. That sounds like some difficult research. Oh, you might remember, we were actually here before, very early in the game. Swoop. Yeah, take a look at the names for these two rooms down at the bottom of the screen. Mildly amusing, that's all. What lies beneath? Spikes. You didn't have time to read that, but it said spikes too. Alright, this is one of the few times where I'm kind of confused because I'm not sure what we should do before we move on to the next area. I guess we want to finish exploring there for sure. Alright, that was good. So they go out of a radio antenna and into a camera. I just don't know. That was super nice of them to, like... Okay. Still very nice of them, yes. Yeah, like, they just let us stop here and chill. They could easily have made you flip all the way through. Part of the reason I'm so aware of ways this game can be meaner is because I played through all of the user-generated content, including the really miserably hard levels people made back when this game was fairly new. Not that you know it from how I play now. But it's okay. Oh no, not this place. We're about to get into it. Oh, hey, it's another concentric square teleporter signal. Yeah, this is a warning. So yeah, this is the one challenge I put here in the game just to be awful to you. There's a trinket right there, but you can't jump. I'm not going to do this now. This is the place I referred to where I died probably 300 times in an hour, and it was fine. But yeah, not going to do this now. Too much time. Not going to make you watch me die for an hour. But I learned a lot from myself. I mean, that's the kind of thing I was talking about. Like, I didn't think I had the persistence to do that. But when you make failure safe, I guess, and suddenly you can. Yep, that's a ghost there. It's flapping its wings. I think we might not be able to get through here. I think we might not be able to get through here from this direction. Oh, wait, no. Very tricky. That's a trick you can only pull off in a game so pixelated that it's normal for two things to look the same. But yeah, we just dissolved one of those platforms and the other one started moving. Polar dimension. That's the same bus as before. I think probably. Alright, I'm gonna make a couple of attempts to get this trinket because it's really entertaining the way you do it. Alright, so the deal here is you're going to loop around some other rooms and then come back to this room here and then dissolve this platform and this one will start moving so that you can jump on it here and get the trinket. The problem is that you need to get back to here without resetting the room. And so what you do is you kill yourself on spikes. And then you reappear at this beacon and then you can get the trinket. But that requires you to get through these rooms without hitting any of the beacons. So suddenly they are obstacles instead of something beneficial. I just don't feel up to it tonight. Or I don't feel like making you watch me do it tonight. I would totally do it on my own. Like, you can imagine what you'd have to do in this room to avoid hitting either of those beacons. Here, too. But yeah, you do that, and then you spike yourself and reappear at that beacon. There's cake? Oh, it's Vitellary! Professor Vitellary. Back to the ship. I'm sure everything will work all right this time. Whew. If Vermilion is the one you rescue at this point in the game, then you just hear him saying, "Whee!" And Anyway, this is giving you a hint as to what some of the later levels are going to be like. So very tightly coiled. Oh, wait, what? We're in the Gravitron. We're in the Gravitron, guys. In case you missed it, it said survive for 60 seconds. That's not as impossible as it sounds because it actually lets you do it in blocks of 5 seconds. So, still, this is hard. This is pretty hard. And we don't get to leave. But the funny thing is, like, part of my brain doesn't understand why this is hard. It's pretty deterministic. Like, it's easy to see the right strategy to use here. I think it's just hard to get yourself to do it. I think maybe part of what makes games in general hard is creating a tension between what your instincts tell you to do and what actually works. I don't know if that's true, but it's interesting. I mean, obviously you can just have something where like you need really good reflexes, but this doesn't seem like it requires actually that amazing reflexes. It just, yow. It's just I panic and want to do a certain thing when something is coming at me, and sometimes you actually need to do something different, especially if you're on a Cartesian plane. Not a Cartesian plane, the surface of a torus, the thing that wraps around the way like everything in this world does. Like, I'm sure you could easily come up with a perfect strategy for beating this that isn't even too hard to do. It's just a matter of, like, thinking under pressure, I guess. Why has it gotten so easy? Has the Gravitron forsaken us? Whoa! Alright, cool. That was interesting, wasn't it? But don't worry. Later in the game, we'll find the Super Gravitron. And in that one, the clock goes up. So vitellary is a term referring to egg yolks. I don't think it's actually used as a color, but it's pretty clear what the professor's color scheme is. Oh, it's funny, because I guess this also makes him Professor Mustard. Interference stopping us from leaving. Stability problem. Oh, okay, this is the background. This is, I think, possibly the only background you get in this game. This dimension is having the same stability problems as our own. Very unlikely, really. They wrapped the edges of their own dimension. What are we? Ooh, what's going on in this world? Hey, Victoria. All right. This is a part of the game where it's like, you've done enough zipping around the dimensions. Here's a map. Weird dimension. Verdigris. Verdigris? All right. So as you can guess, we are going to visit every single pixel, well, every single square on this map, and every single one of them. Well, I guess there's nothing that can be said about every single one of them, because some of them, are, as you saw, are completely empty. It's actually a very short game. We are most of the way through, and if I were still, on top of things with it, we would be very close to done. We really would be done by now. But we're on top of the ship, by the way. That's our antenna. That pink area on the map is our ship. Oh, that's because it's where Violet holds sway, I suppose. Alright. We got more bouncing to do. Yep, still going new places. But yeah, if I can, I'm going to try and remember where the final area is so that we can get to the end and save the day. You're not going to get to see what happens if you get all 20 trinkets tonight, but it's wonderful. It's just like the most amazing thing that's ever happened. I don't mean that seriously, but I mean, I was just full of delight. It was just astonishing. And like, there's no reason to get fewer than 20 trinkets. I mean, I guess Victoria has a better time, but yeah, it just amazes me that sometimes I'm so good at this game and sometimes I'm so... I'm sure there's something deep to learn there about mindfulness, I suppose, or about when to trust your instincts and see. Okay, the time I achieved true transcendence and I like got through that enormous puzzle room you saw that was like 6 screens high, the thing that was remarkable was that I didn't keep doing that thing that you just saw me doing where I would die over and over again in the same stupid way. I actually got a tiny bit further every time, or you know, every 10 times or something. Yeah, so this would have told us about a new area on the map if we had not found it already. And yeah, see, here's a teleporter, and we can bounce to any of these teleporters. But most of them are like deep inside of levels that we already cleared out, so not sure what's useful. Let's just keep exploring here. Dangerous, you say? No. Never. Wow. I want to be there. Huh. It's a tiny teleporter. Look at this room. It is a one giant teleporter divot. Yeah. We actually are bouncing around all over the map, by the way. It's pretty amazing. What kind of cake? What kind of cake did you get? Oh yeah, this area. Yes, I want a bite of cake. Cake! Franco. I'm eating cake now. Not as cool as being on the ceiling, but tastier, more cake. That was good cake, thank you. Oh, This looks kind of like the Tetris area. Or the anomalous Tetris area. But first, we got something else to do here. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's shiny. Yes. See, wrapped around to the bottom of the map. This strange little warren. Alright, we're gonna finish this off and then find out what that other area was. I think it might be what we were looking for. And I don't remember anything about it. So that's interesting. Alright, we actually want to go down in order to go up. Because that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, what's here? Oh, this is how it is. Oh, this place. Yeah. Calls us a bisected spiral. I think that's probably true, but I also can't see it. Oh man, I don't like red pills. I don't like that metaphor anymore. Yeah. Alright, just one of y'all weird marionette scary monsters. Oh. That one wasn't even dangerous. How did I do that? This is fun. It's relaxing. I could do this all day. I'm not. More words. I don't even know. Anyway. If I go through that passage at the bottom, I actually don't know where I'm going to go. It doesn't have any place to wrap around to, does it? Wow. That was unexpected. Oh. Now we're stuck. That's unfortunate. Oh, I fell on a triangle. It wasn't even the pointy end. It's another one of those fall with the enemy kind of things. I like these. Alright, so I want to fall right after it. No. When we have the most possible time, so that's going to be just before it passes us. Alright, there we go. Ah! Does that say boo? Okay, so we're not the only ones. These security measures go too far. Private lab. That's intriguing, right? Do I want to trinket? I might not even want to trinket at this point. I'm getting a little tired. Anyway, at least it's clear what's going on here. All right. I'm leaving. All right, you know what? I'm just jumping into Spice here, and I think that means I am done playing for the night. I think we had a good run. Sorry you didn't get to see the polar dimension in the end. It was causing all these problems. Maybe another time. But thank you for hanging out. At some point, maybe we'll finish VVVVV. And so have a good night.